What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Urban Ghosts, Urban Exploration. Check out this shadow figure I'm capturing. I'm just kidding. Obviously, it's my shadow. But, got a banger for you today. This is a really fun one. This is actually original on our second channel, but I'm in the process of shifting all that over because it should have been on this channel. And, hey, what the hey, put it on here. And I thought this would be really cool for today because it's a really cool spot, which I'll go over in a second. But first and foremost, I want to do a huge shout out to all the veterans, all the service members out there, man. So much love to you, so much mad respect, and praise should go out to you guys because you guys are the heroes, man. What you guys do, putting your body and your life and your mind on the line to do something that's just higher than yourself, man. I have so much respect. There's so many family members of mine have served. I was going to, unfortunately I didn't. Sometimes I regret that, man, but you know what? So big shout out to you guys. So much respect again. You guys deserve way more than just a day, but happy Veterans Day. Saw tons and tons on social media. So much love out there to the vets, and that definitely makes me happy. So big shout out to all of you guys. But this is actually a really cool one. This is actually one we did a long time ago. One of the first times Cait came down to see me, we went out to this place, Fort De Soto, which is a huge military complex. It dates back to like around the Civil War, and it's been active in so many ways. And the cool part is we were actually able to do a little bit of ghost hunting. It was during the day, there's a lot of people there, but we were able to do a little bit. We decided to try some things and actually picked up some interesting little voices and stuff, which is pretty cool. But this place was used as a morgue during the yellow fever epidemic. This was used as a temporary staging area for when the Coast Guard had an accident around the bridge that you'll see in this video we crossed. Pretty crazy stuff. So many crazy things. This was basically the worst of the worst in terms of stations during the Civil War. A lot of people, actually there is a legend where it was so bad that one of the officers or one of the soldiers actually walked themselves into the water in their life just to get away from it. It's pretty crazy, but I don't know if that's true. I haven't been able to confirm it, but pretty interesting story. But this place is definitely said to be haunted. We never managed to get there at night. You can camp there. I definitely want to do that one day, so we'll be sure to do that. Anyway, I'm rambling on and on, so I'll let you guys get to the video. Fun thing though, in the beginning, somebody just commented today, actually asked if we ever get lost looking for places, stuff like that. This place, Cait and I got distracted. We went for a brown sign to try to find this little historic spot before we got to Fort De Soto, and yeah, we definitely got lost. So it does happen. Happens to me a lot, actually. But anyway, much love to you guys. Enjoy the video. Peace.
Yeah, just quick. Because the post office is this way, so. Ooh, historical area. Post office.
Yeah, look at that.
Right? That's the name of the town.
This is neat, right? This little baby post office.
Yeah.
Let's take a ride around. Let's take a little look. It's cool B-roll.
Palm trees. This is beautiful.
That's a cool house right there, man. Huge wraparound porch area.
Ooh, that is gorgeous.
That's cool.
Beautiful waters. Right. Ooh.
This is it. Madira, Bickel, Mound, Archaeological State Park. Let's go check it out and see what's in there.
Little off-road adventure. Off the grid.
Yeah, I didn't know this is back here.
You neither. It's cool.
Some cool houses. Boom! What's up, guys? Of course, you know who I am. My name is Rob, and I've got the beautiful Cait here with me. So we're doing something a little bit different today. We're out on an adventure. We're actually planning on going down to Fort De Soto State Park, but we decided to go over the Sunshine State Bridge to get some video, and we actually found some really cool stuff on the other side of the bridge. So we are stopping real quick to check this place out. We're at Madira, Bickel, Hopefully I'm saying that right. Madira Bickel Mound State Archaeological Site. So we ended up in this neighborhood that, by the way, is probably some of the most beautiful homes down in this area. Super cool place. It's like this historical area. It's got a tiny little post office and some really cool places to check out. It's fun to drive through. But there's like a burial mound site here, which is really neat. So you never really know what you're going to find when you go out exploring places. And UGE brand is all about exploration. And we're gonna go out and see what we can find and have a fun day today and see what we get. Actually, we got some crazy stories about Fort De Soto Bridge. Actually, there's maybe some haunting stuff. I don't know. But we're having a great time today, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? So far, it's been freaking fun. So we're going to spend the whole day. This video is going to be slightly different because there's going to be a bunch of different things. We're going to see as much as we can today and just have an awesome time. So we're going to take you guys along.
Let's do this.
Peace. All right. So Cait's got this really cool new thing on the M50. We went and picked up this mount thingy. So now she can use some really cool lenses. So we're going to see about if we can't get some really cool shots today. So hopefully it's not too awful windy. There's a ton of trees, so I think it'll be all right. So right here, look at this historical site. I don't know. And over there, it says you can't dig up anything and take any of the stuff with you. So don't do that. Closes at sundown, and it seems to be free so far.
Picnic table over there.
Yeah, a little free place to stop by. So it's certainly worth doing.
Oh, the shelves in the sidewalk.
Yeah, but quite frankly, I didn't know anything about this place. We wouldn't have known this was here unless we drove back here. So another one of those little secrets, those tiny little gems you might find if you just go around in your city, your town, your village, and check things out. This is really cool. Look at these really cool palm trees. So I don't know what's here. It's an archaeological site, mound site, but I don't know if there's mounds or what we're gonna find, but we're gonna have a good time. Obviously you got your little cool picnic area. So far so good. And look, see these are all houses. Like, it's dead in the middle of a neighborhood, which is really, really cool. So it's just worth driving through the neighborhood because the houses are gorgeous. It's a historical site. Look at that giant spider web. Look at that. Look at all these tiny little spiders. They're like clear. Those are weird looking. Lots of things for sale, by the way, seems like. So if you're looking to buy some homes, and this is cool. Look at it's like almost like swamp area, flood area. It's really interesting. So I'm not sure what we're gonna find. I'm excited. So I don't know if there's a museum here or what. Look at this. Okay, Madira Bickel Mound State Archaeological Site, ancient Native American life 1,000 years ago. So this is actually important for where we're going too, because the biggest issue at Fort De Soto happens to be clashes with the native peoples. Interesting. You see they found pottery. This is really cool stuff. Bone tools. Large ceremonial mound.
Ooh, there's a burial mound?
And a prime burial mound. Wow. This used to be an extensive Native American village and complex. Terracea site. Yeah, Terracea, this is the name of the island, Terracea Island. That's where we are right now. So if you're in the area, just take a look at it. We just happened to see a sign that said historical area and just pulled off. It's really, really cool so far. Really cool. Huh. Awesome. Awesome. One thing I like about this area is how stinking quiet it is. It's so freaking quiet. Foot traffic on the sides of Madira Bickel Mound is causing deterioration of the valuable resource. So don't go climbing on it. That's what it's saying. Stay on the path. Look at this spooky freaking staircase. Yeah, we're starting our adventure. We're gonna go into the jungle. Right. Yeah, you smell that? It smells interesting, right? Yeah. Interesting. Look at this, man. This is cool. Yeah. This is cool.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look at this. Wow.
This is really fun. Yeah. So so far it's like a really cool nature path. So far. Cait's enjoying herself. She's letting me drag her all over town to take a look at cool stuff. This is so much fun. You know, it's like all about the unknown, man. You never know what you're gonna find. It might be something super crazy. It may be just a pathway. You never know, man. This is gonna be cool. But so far, I think there's gonna be some cool mounds to go check out. And we're gonna go over to the park. This is a really cool Civil War era fort. And it happens to be beautiful weather down here today. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I guess maybe we're on it. I don't know. What does the sign say? Tropical vegetation. Most trees on this mound are far north of their usual range. Moderates winter temperatures, protecting the plants from cold. Also, the shells comprising the mound provide the limestone base upon which these species grow. Okay. So we're actually on the mound. Wow. Cool. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful place to check out. Alright. See, you can tell by the way it looks, see, we're on the very top of the mound. And I guess technically if you dug into this, you'd find all kinds of cool things. Cool. And this would be the secondary mound, I guess.
These are burial mounds, right?
Yeah, one is a ceremonial and one is a burial, it said. It's cool. This like really cool tree growing out of it. at the very least, it's an absolutely beautiful thing to see. Even though it's hard to see the mounds themselves, it's really cool that you can enjoy this. Incredibly clean, fresh air. I'm not really sure what's going on in this tree. If that has any significance, I don't know. But
Doesn't it look like it's carved?
it does kind of, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. So I guess they have issues with people climbing out there and causing the mound.
Use steps to climb. Is it an old sign or something? Like maybe
Huh?
they.
Stay on the trail, use steps to climb the mound.
Why would that sign be over there? You know?
I don't know. And these shells and stuff are actually utilized to strengthen the mound area. That's what's sort of holding it together. Which, interesting enough, that's actually what we used to use with building the forts and things like that, the old forts. And we saw a lot of that in St. Augustine. That's pretty cool. Wow. So this is it, guys. This is the mound. We're happy to be just on it. And it's crazy overgrown, but all if this wasn't here, you'd see it better. But I've been to a ton of these spots up in Georgia and stuff. They're all over the place. They're just really cool places to take a look at. So, wow. And honestly, like if you came here past dark, I bet you could probably find some really cool activity. I don't know. Awesome. Awesome. Definitely worth checking out, though. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I like this tree, the colors. They're really, really cool. People have carved their names and things into it. That's cool. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna go check out the next place. See what else we might be able to find. We're gonna, on our way back, we're gonna head over to Fort De Soto State Park. In order to do that, we gotta go over the humongous and beautiful, actually, Sunshine Skyway Bridge. And the crazy thing about the bridge is that it's actually stated to be one of the deadliest bridges in the nation, because it's actually also said to be cursed. And the reason is because of the sheer number of recorded suicides and suicide attempts on the bridge. The original bridge, this is original actual Sunshine State Bridge, the Skyway Bridge, was actually right next to it. Parts of it are being used as fishing piers on either side of the water. And the original bridge was unfortunately the victim of a devastating catastrophic failure due to a tanker smashing into one of the pylons that hold up the bridge and caused devastating damage. In early morning rush hour, the original bridge fell into the water, fell into the Tampa Bay, and it's pretty crazy. I can't even imagine what that would have been like. But I found actually an original news clip from that, and it's pretty wild. Actually, 35 people perished when they rebuilt the bridge. So one of the reasons they say it's cursed, on top of the fact that so many people have committed suicide or attempted to commit suicide on that bridge. One person was even found with their dog, a Rottweiler. So not sure if they jumped with the dog or the dog jumped after the person, but pretty crazy stuff. But it is a beautiful bridge. It's gigantic. They actually close it down every year or so, and they do a run over the bridge, a relay run over the bridge. It's pretty incredible. but the original bridge is still there, parts of it anyway, and are being used as fishing piers, fishing docks. But I found out that this whole area, including Fort De Soto, is an incredible, has some incredible paranormal legends. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out and see what we could find. Of course, it is a state park, so we have to go there during the day, but this would be fun to check out. But it's just incredible just seeing some of these beautiful historic sites. Pretty freaking incredible. I'm having a blast so far.
Like, what is that?
It's weird. Really, really weird. So they're building a bridge there. I don't know where that's gonna go.
Is it like a statue?
It's like half of something though. It's not a full thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a ride or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Part of a statue, maybe. Here we are, man. Fort De Soto.
We made it.
Where do we go? Benjamin Key, East Beach, Fishing Pier, Historic Fort. Okay, this way. That's cool. Alright guys, what's up? So we made it. We made it down to Fort De Soto. By the way, it ended up being a beautiful day. On the way here, it was like all overcasty. We thought it was going to be colder, windy. Out here, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a standard beach day. Sun shining. I wore the wrong clothes today. I had boots and jeans. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the fort. First of all, Fort De Soto Park is massive. It takes forever. In fact, they do the triathlons down here. And the big stretch of this is actually the bicycle portion of it. So it's huge. Camping areas, a bunch of beaches, and of course the fort we're gonna go ahead and check out too. I'm hoping to get the drone up. Hopefully get the drone up because I want to get some cool shots. But we're gonna go take a look at it. Might not get anything paranormal related. That's something we probably have to come back when there's not as many people, but this place is packed. But super cool park to come to. In fact, like the park itself and all the stuff in it is all free. Basically you just got to cover the tolls to get down here, and then it's $5 for parking, which isn't too bad. But it's cash only, so make sure you bring cash if you do come down here. But we're gonna go check out the fort. Should be pretty cool. And then there's actually an island, Edgemont Island, where I think there's a lighthouse on it. I want to say there's a lighthouse, and I think there's an old Civil War cemetery out there. So we're gonna go check out the ferry and see what that might cost us, and see if we can't do that too, because that'd be really awesome to head over there. Since we're here so early, we have a bunch of time, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna make the best of it. But there's too many people to really do like an investigation type deal. So if you're gonna do that, you gotta come during the week, or come really, really early. Or if you camp, you can come down here maybe at night, which would be freaking awesome. So maybe Joe and I can do that. I don't know. But we're gonna go have some fun. Beautiful Cait's over here tanning. I'm freaking burning. I didn't bring any sunscreen because I didn't think it was gonna be sunny. So we'll see if I can make it through without turning into a lobster. All right, let's go. There's 19.99 towels. You can get a bathing suit too. It says pull. There's a microwave oven in use. Oh, it's a little ice cream shop.
Cute.
Smells good fun stuff. Is that a baby thing? Just sitting there like that?
I think so.
That's interesting. It's a really sort of scary thing just to be sitting there. Hopefully there's somebody with that baby somewhere. Yeah? Because you got, yeah? You got that?
Finally get my beach fix.
Yeah? Finally.
Well, kind of.
And you got sandals. You actually did it appropriate. I got these big freaking steel-toe boots on. This is my exploration uniform. But this actually never saw any real action. It wasn't built in time. This Spanish-American War ended before this was finished. But it was manned. quite a bit. And if you can imagine during the Civil War where people wore flannel uniforms, it would have been a miserable freaking place to serve. Super hot, tons of mosquitoes. And obviously they had a real problem with mosquito-borne diseases because they didn't really understand. And you can kind of see up there, most of this is built up with the shells like we saw at the Mound. What happened was they ordered stones from New England, but they didn't get here in time. So they started with shells, like they did up in St. Augustine with that fort. Eventually they did get here and they finished the fort with the stones that they purchased, but crazy. The other cool thing about this beach is actually during World War II, the military purchased back this land and they were using it as bombing ranges, bombing and artillery range. So there were actually mines and bombs and all kinds of crazy stuff all over this beach. I guess they did a clean sweep 2013.
Oh, the cactus.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The succulents. Yeah, this is aloe, I think. This is aloe vera. So at least I'm covered if I get sunburned. Yeah, that's a...
What's that tall thing?
I don't know. Oh no, that's aloe. That's an aloe. That's an aloe stalk coming up the middle of it. It's pretty cool. Actually, I read up on a story that like they found like a 250 pound bomb. Somebody accidentally found it with like a piece of equipment, and it was live. They actually blew it up, created a big crater. That's why in 2013 they went ahead and did a major clean sweep to find everything that happened to be here. So it shouldn't be theoretically dangerous anymore, but I guess it's always possible. But the county purchased this land back after all that. But this thing is absolutely massive. The biggest issue, biggest conflict this place saw is conflict with the natives. But apparently it was so miserable to serve here. They had a big problem with Union soldiers actually committing suicide, walking out in the water and drowning themselves.
Oh, look at that nest up there.
Oh, that's cool.
Such a cool photo.
It looks like an osprey from here. Of course, the light's blinding me.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the beach right here. This is beautiful. Water's great today, looks like. Right here? Yeah.
I think we're walking around it.
We're on top of it. So we are officially on the very top of the fort. And you can see these big drums here are actually openings. They're air vents for the inside of the fort. It's pretty cool.
There was dolphins here yesterday. Underneath the pier.
Oh, look at that. That's a cool shot right there. Oh, look there in the distance, you can see the Skyway. Crazy.
It's so beautiful.
And these are the close-ups of the air vents, and these courtyards are these massive mortar cannons. 12-inch mortar cannons. Crazy cool. The biggest thing back then when they were upgrading the fort was actually mortar defense. They were using mortar cannons primarily. Pretty crazy. So that's actually the new Skyway bridge, relatively. Now the crazy thing about this is right next to it is the original Skyway bridge, which collapsed in the 80s, killing 35 people. And this fort here was used as a makeshift morgue spot for the dead. So, pretty freaking creepy. Now on top of that, this was actually used back during the yellow fever epidemic here in the area. It was used as a yellow fever quarantine zone. So there are a ton of crazy stories. I think this was the cannon mount. Cannon's gone obviously, but there used to be a cannon there. And I think there's a photo of it in one of these rooms down here, which we'll check out in a second. Man, it is absolutely gorgeous day. So many people out here enjoying the beach. Very, very cool photo op situation as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, there's somebody in a wedding dress. Uh-oh, looks like somebody down there is gonna be taking wedding photos. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. That's cool. Just realized I was walking around this whole beach and park with my fly open. I was wondering why it was breezy. So you got these really cool little like steering wheel bike things that you can put a bunch of people on, ride around on these four wheels. That's cool. Alright, here we go. Starting to cool off a little bit. It's getting cloudy, which is not a good sign. Yeah, looks like they used to have stairs up to that point up there, but I think it's closed off. I'm not sure. These rooms are open, I believe. Look at that gigantic freaking can. Really, there used to be trees. They took them all out because it was damaging the structural integrity of the fort. Look at this. Relocating something room. What something room? I don't know. It's pretty cool that you can come in here. It'd be great if I can get some voices in the camera today too. Surprisingly enough, it's really cool in here. Ventilation.
Ooh, this is cool in here.
This is cool, man. Look at this massive, massive cannon. This is really, really neat. Not sure what that used to be. That sign's completely gone. Probably informational, but look at this. 6-inch Beretta Carriage Armstrong. Whew, 40 caliber gun. Man, that sucker's massive. But look at this. Wild. Can you imagine the sound of this sucker? Whew. I mean, look at the size of the hinges.
Look at the size of the bolts.
Just for the freaking door. God dang. Yeah. Good grief. It's incredible. And the shields, man, that's insane.
It looks a little heavy.
It's a pretty big cannon. That's crazy. Walking around here wet.
This is where that guy was.
And you can hear voices. Oh wow. You're right, I think this is where it is.
That was the same, yeah. Just so for future reference.
I think they were in that room over there on that side. Yeah, that's the room.
Noisy.
Yeah. It's gigantic. Yeah, there's the internet. This might have been the powder rooms. This is the powder batteries. Yeah. Well, if there's anybody here, you are welcome to talk into my camera. Oh, I just got lightheaded. That's weird. Alright, weird feeling. Talking to my camera. Tell me anything you want. Or maybe you're here. How did you die?
What did you see?
Creepy. What these were.
I didn't notice that before.
Yeah. These probably were all ammo stores.
Does anyone have a message you want to pass? Would you die here? If you die here, how would you die? Did you die on the bridge? Were you a soldier? Or were you sick?
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, these are the 12-inch mortars. These are over here. This is the breach mechanism. This whole thing here came out like that. That's crazy. These are 12-inch mortar cannons. There used to be two more there, at least Maybe one more, I don't know. Yeah, the one here and the one there. So it used to be 4 in total. That's insane, but look at the size of these things. These were incredible. Good grief. I think these had a range of about 14,000 yards, something like that. Wow. And you had like a lanyard trigger, so somebody would space out back here and pull just like a normal cannon. And there used to be these gigantic pistons. They went from here to here. That would allow it to lift. And that's the loading position there, and this is firing position. Look at the recoil springs. That's incredible. That is incredible. Humongous pistons were here. And this would have been the crank. It allowed for elevation. And there was another one. It was two-handled. They used to turn this whole thing down here. They would allow it to turn this way for aiming. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. This looks like it might have been a locking mechanism. So once you had it set, you could lock this piston out so it would hold. Not to mention these massive gears. So that wheel would have turned this whole thing. And then there would have been a secondary handle. It was like a two thing. They would have elevated it and brought it down. And then there used to be these gigantic freaking pistons that went on each side. You see the size of these recoil springs underneath it? Crazy cool. Yeah, right? It really is. It really is. Oh wow, this one has bars on it. It's crazy. What was it? That's cool. Yeah. Those are fake doors though. I think they're simulation to say what they used to be like. I don't know. They say it's the southern end that's most haunted. This is the northern end.
Oh, it's the other one?
Yeah.
Why is that where they come to bodies?
Maybe. All I know is that's what it said, and that's sort of what I felt. Like right now, I'm not really feeling much anything.
Yeah, not either.
But that other room, I really was. That room bothers me.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know. It was here in that other guy's video. I don't know. Some sort of piping. I'm not sure. I don't know. They had a miniature railroad.
This is really amazing.
Yeah.
1899, this picture's from 8 soldiers who are not included with the Spanish American War. It has a lot of names and everything.
Wow.
Look at that, it's so cool.
This is a 6-inch rapid-fired Armstrong rifle, purchased in 1898 from England. Because we did not have the capability to produce a small rapid-fire weapon for the defense of its principal harbors. On edge of my key. December 10th. Guns were placed under the command of an artillery detachment sent from St. Francis Barracks in St. Augustine. Only a limited number of these particular weapons were purchased by our government, and these 2 rifles are believed to be the only remaining models still in existence. 17 tons. Wow, breech-loaded shell cases that were refillable. With 13¼ pounds of powder. 100-pound. This had 100-pound projectiles. Maximum range of 10,000 yards. Reaching the target in 28.12 seconds.
Wow.
That's insane.
Cool.
So these were left alone. So in 1980, Pinellas County recovered the cannons from Edgemont Key. So these were over on Edgemont Key and then refurbished. Okay. This one looks different than the other one. This has a full cover shield. I wonder if this thing used to be on. Okay, yeah. This thing used to be on that too. So I used to have one of these. Must have just completely rusted out. Whoa, that's incredible. This is basically what you're looking at. That's interesting. Huh.
I thought it felt weird over there. Come back here. This is crazy.
This is a weird ring. This is strange. What this was. Ooh.
You feel that?
I just got really lightheaded. All of a sudden.
I don't like this one.
Oh.
What?
Some just touched my head.
No way.
Yeah. There's nothing in there. It's not like a spider web or anything. That's weird. Oh. That's weird. Oh, someone just touched my face.
There's a giant spider right there.
Oh yeah, there's a big sucker. But he doesn't do webs.
No.
That's weird. But it feels like I had spider webs all over me. Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, I see one of those vents that goes all the way to the top.
I feel like I got them all over my face.
Still?
Yeah.
I don't see how I just walked in here before I got you. So
Yeah, it's nothing on my face. But I feel like I got it all over me. That's weird. Wonder what this was. Kind of looks like a jail. Yeah. I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I don't know what this room was. Oh yeah, they get bigger. Down here. What'd you say? Yeah. All right, there you have it. I found out what that room was. So they used to have Hornsby Ackroyd oil engines in there that powered the batteries, the lights, and the searchlights out. Look at that. The engine would maintain 1 horsepower for 1 hour with a pint of kerosene. No ignition apparatus. They charged the batteries, which operate the telephone system. There's a well in the rear of the Dynamo room, which used to supply circulating water for Hornsby Ackroyd oil engine of the electric plant. Huh. And they filled it in because it was no longer needed. The water filled the overflow from the jacket of the engine. After 1908, the circulation water for the engine was connected with the post water supply system. Okay. So those big things, there were engines in there. This is the Dynamo room. So they had these giant engines. They ran on kerosene. They powered all the lights and the searchlights and the mortar systems. That's what this is. And there, in the back there used to be a well that circulated water in.
In the back?
And I'm guessing that's what most of this is.
These are wells?
I think here, these things were wells. And they were filled in after they didn't need it anymore. So I think this room was that room. This would have been where water came in. See?
Yeah, it's like it's original wooden stained.
Right. They filled it in once they didn't need that anymore. But the engines ran off kerosene.
Oh yeah, because there's that hole in the floor.
Right. That's really interesting. So that's what these platforms are. They were engines. Cool. I wonder what it is. I wonder what they did with it. Probably in a museum somewhere. It explains that smell. That smell is kerosene. I remember that from my parents' kerosene lamps, the little ones.
That's cool. Oh my god, cement.
Yeah. Yeah, that, I don't know if that's recent or not.
It's gotta be.
But,
It's so cool though, there's
yeah.
a paw print in it too.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, more likely that's recent, but I think that's what these tunnels filled in were. They were pipelines to the engines. So these were data booths. So what they would do is collect the targeting data, and they would put it out on these platforms here. They would slide back and forth inside and outside this building, which would tell the gun crews what to do. Boom! Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It's definitely a fun one. Really cool one. I'd like to get back, visit one day soon. I'd like to definitely get there at night. That'd be really cool because I'd like to do some more ghost hunting and stuff out there. So many urban legends out there as far as ghosts are concerned on that whole island, not just the fort, but definitely want to get out there sometime soon. So maybe we'll make it down there. But anyway, guys, once again, happy Veterans Day. Much love to all the service members. Much love to all the veterans out there. Of course, as always, stay strong, stay blessed, and stay savage, guys. Boom. Peace and love. God bless.